Am I live? I might be live. I'm trying to figure something out here. This is going to be different. If you've watched my channel before, it's usually hockey and me watching the hockey games and doing that. And I've always wanted to do something like this, but I'm not a good gamer, right? So I decided I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to see if I can play a game live on live on YouTube and my Facebook page and see if people will follow along and watch and help out. I'm playing an older game. It's called GT Legends. It came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. It is a racing game out of the UK, and it covers the late 60s, early 70s Gran Turismo circuit with the older cars. It's got some really neat older cars. We'll kind of go through that a little bit. I'm going to do a single player quick race. I'm going to do Hockenheim short, which is it's a 1.5 mile, a little over 1.5 mile track. Got some great turns, and it's tricky. It is a tricky track. Pardon me. We'll see some of the cars, and here you can see some of the list of the cars that they have. These are different classes that they have. From 1965 to 76, they have an Aberath, the AC Shelby Cobra, the Alfa Romero GTA, Austin Healey, a BMW, a couple of Corvettes, the Pantera. I mean, they've got some really cool cars in this game for older cars, right? The Mini Cooper is a fun car to drive, and when you do the let me go back here and show you. I can't think the Cup challenges. One of the in stage A is Battle of the Minis, right? So you're doing the minis, and then you've got to do the DraftKings, and then you kind of do more of a full field event. I've only gone through stage B, still working on this. And this is why Hockenheim short came up, because I opened it up. And it is, believe it or not, Hockenheim's a fun track. It can be fast. Now I'm not fast, and we'll kind of go into that. So in the quick race, I have, here's the cars that the FIA TC65, Ford Mustang, Lotus Carina, Lotus Elite, Mini Cooper S. Those are the ones that I have. I'm doing 60 laps, 35 opponents in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Grid position, I haven't figured that out, but not important. Oh, and I'm on the wrong track. Let's get back to the right track. There we go, Hockenheim short. The track that I was on, that's a real, for 36 cars, you're crashing, right? I have qualifying set up. God, I've got nobody watching. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll see what happens in the long run. This is the long run thing. As I get frustrated and go along, I hope people do join and can see me and hear me. We'll see. So here's the cars that you can do: the Aberath 1000, the Alfa Romero GTA, the Austin Mini Cooper S, a Ford Falcon, which is the precursor to the Mustang. Actually, it came after the Mustang. I can't remember completely. The Mustang, Jaguar Mark II, big car. Lotus Carina. You got to learn how to drive this car very early, and then the Lotus Elite. The Mustang is the fastest car at 134 miles an hour top speed. I think the Falcon is also. I mean, they're the same chassis basically. The bodies are a little different, so I think they have the same engines. The horsepower 323 at 6,200, 323 at 6,200. Yeah, so they got the same engines, and then what their classes are. I think they're all the TC65 class. Yeah, so that's what all these cars are. Now I could go back and let's add the FIA that class and that class. And then go to select track. And now you're seeing we're getting a lot more cars. I mean, These are cars that I would have no chance against. Right? 151, the Shelby GT 134. That's a Mustang, basically. The Daytona Coupe, Renault. I mean, these are higher class cars, and this basically covers. Yeah, it's like I'd have a chance against that car. Yeah, I get blown out. So go back and just leave it at these classes here. Right? Still, oh, somebody's watching. Well, if you're watching, thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. I know, different type of stream. I just wanted to see how it would come out. Okay, now I'm going to do semi-pro, and I'm playing with, turn it on here, a Xbox 360 wireless controller for the PC. Now, I just don't have the setup for a steering wheel, and those things can be expensive. You know, you're talking a couple of grand. And, you know, I'm not that serious into this. And this game does allow you a lot of chances to, you know, a lot of options in setting up a controller like this so that you can get it to set. I haven't got it perfect, but for the most part, you will see that I'll do a little bit of this bouncing around. Before we get in, we'll go through what the setups are in that. So you can go, so I was talking about options, go to controls, and you can see here for my steering, I have it on put it up here so you can kind of see. I have the steering here on this joystick, throttle, I have down here, brake, I have here. Now, one of the things if I want to shift, I have the shifting up here, shift up, shift down. So actually, I think I got it backwards. I really want shift up here. Let me do that. I want shift up on this side, shift up, shift down. So that way you're shifting up. I'm accelerating. I can shift up, braking, shift down. So I think you guys could kind of see that. And if you comment, I should be able to see your comments. Are going to be off to the right a little bit the way I have this set up, but we'll kind of see how that goes. I don't have a clutch set up on this. You can see the different things: accelerate, brake, steer left, steer right, shift up, shift down. Clutch I don't have set up. The pit speed limiter, the LCD mode, that space. I haven't played with that, but we will. And then this is where when you're using a joystick like this next page here, you can see down, this is really important. And it's your sensitivity, right? And that is how sensitive this is and a dead zone to your steering. If you have these numbers set too high or too low, your car will, I mean, and mine does it some as it is, right? The throttle, really, I can bump those up pretty high because, you know, that's just right here. What it does is it puts some stiffness on it. So if I drop it down, let's say 45, it doesn't, as I'm pressing it, you can see it's not going as fast. So there's throttle at 45. And I'm kind of making sure you can kind of see this. Throttle at 45. And then if I put it down here at like 96, you can see, I mean, it's quicker. It's a lot quicker, and you don't feel that. So, I mean, I keep it down in the 60 range, 65. That's kind of like a good spot for me. And if you've got it too high, when you do hit the throttle, your wheels are just going to spin. The dead zone, especially, that's really important in steering, because that's how much before. So if you look at this, I can put a little bit on it before, right there is where it's catching, right? Now, just give you a better, let's put this dead zone up really high, like 73. And you can watch and you can see how much I got to go before it starts turning. I got to really get it in there before it starts turning. Where this is important is that shaking of the car. I found that about 29% for this controller is good for me. You can always adjust it. I don't have a handbrake set up. I don't have a clutch set up. what I'm using, the feedback. For some reason, the feedback really doesn't work. Force feedback doesn't really work on this joystick. You don't really feel it. And that's okay. And now we go back into here, and I want to get into, so on, these are like, when you're doing a race, if you need to pit, you hit the number 9, you know what buttons, and you know how you can adjust it from there, pit board select and all that other fun stuff. You can see that within here. That's that. Your brake bias up here. Brake bias is important. I haven't figured it out enough. Some more things you can set. So I have the look right. I have a little pad on here. I have that so I can do that if need be. I don't do it that often because it's really hard to do it and still keep the game. Extra things that you can set up with your joystick. I do have the handbrake set up. I don't use it. So the toggle the mirrors, button 1, toggle the HUD, button 2, LCD display 3. The dials, I think when you're in the cockpit, you'll see that more, but I don't really do cockpit and what the gear looks like. So we'll kind of go through that a little bit. If you got a comment, leave a comment so I can see it and we'll kind of go on. So that's the setup, the option setup for there. Realism and video, you know, you can go through there and pick it up. I have it on an automatic gearbox, just not good enough with these things to do the shifting. Just too many things going on for me right now. Cockpit gear display, turn that on. Left, right, middle. I think I want it on left. Yeah, there we go. If I had, we can go in and show what the cockpit looks like, and then that. Mechanical failures, have them set on normal. And there we go. So the video, how I have video set up for this. The audio, you can adjust it for your, you know, music. I have down a little bit. The sound effects, I like the car engines, the sound effects than that. You can adjust that for you. Tire scrubs, skid volume. Yeah, you know, I got them at 100, but they're yeah, I could have them more. And you'll hear them a lot in this. The controls we went through, some of the advanced things that you can do, set things up, detail, more movement, all that fun stuff. And it has a multiplayer. I haven't figured out multiplayer yet. The multiplayer, I you know, maybe someone who watches this will send me some messages and help me figure things out, right? So, and sorry, I'm battling the flu. I'm over it, but I still got the cough, right? Now, the really important thing here comes in your setup, right? Now, we're going to do, the first thing that we're going to do is a qualifying. So you don't need a lot of gas for qualifying. So I'm going to drop that down to like 5 laps, just enough to get around 5-6 laps. And it doesn't, the amount of fuel doesn't weight the car down. I have not figured out power and coast and what they really do. I usually keep power about 50 or 60%. Really important. This is a bigger track, so you want your top speed. You want to get that top speed. So I've got that set here. I did load a test, a Mustang test. I'll load this and go back, and now you'll kind of see, you know, I had the 7 laps here, where I had that set up. I had the power at 70. I'll drop that down to 60. Where I had my tire pressure set up. I have brake pressure at 100. It's probably too much. One of the things that I'm hoping to get out of this stream is that someone who really watches the game or plays this game, if there's someone that still does, can come out and, you know, help me with the setup and help me figure out toe in and that. I know caster's a little high. I need to work on that. And I figured that toe in at 20 keeps the wheels more balanced on this track. There are ways that you can set this up to, you can set these tires individually. I forget how to do that. Usually there's a thing where you can set up and do that, kind of change that way. And then there's one other thing that you can do, and I do it. You can kind of quick set up, right? Oh, there we go. I forgot about those. The monitor, player, what it looks like inside the car, right? Onboard television. I usually do, go back. You'll kind of see what I do when we do it. I think I do. We'll kind of get there. Yeah. Okay. So back to what I was talking about. You can quick set up the gearings for a track like this. It's not a big long track. Most of these tracks aren't. So you want to keep the gearing short, and you'll see this is your acceleration. This is your acceleration to top speed. And if you're hitting top speed too quick, you back it up until you get something that's good for you, right? So I have that set there. A little bit harder suspension. You'll kind of see why. I struggle qualifying. I can only do like 2 or 3 laps before I spin out. So we'll kind of see where we're at. I'm surprised that at least one person's watching. Thank you. Say hi in the comments if you can. Now, what are they watching on? Blue Note Fan Report on YouTube. Well, I got a YouTuber. Thank you. Appreciate that. And let's go and see if I can crack the top 30. Usually I don't. This 123 is usually where I'm at. Let's go to drive. Turn the volume up so you can hear a little better, and we'll just go see what happens. And what I try and do is follow other cars. And now you'll kind of see what I'm talking about with that shimmy shake, where you're trying to steer your car. And with the joypad, it's different because it's not as smooth, and you got to kind of figure it out. That's where that dead zone came in. All right. And I got to remember, I always forget that on these first lap or two, my tires are cold. So they're even worse. It's a fun track to drive. This is probably one of my favorite tracks on this to drive. And it does have some tight corners. And this is one of the tighter ones. This is probably the corner that I lose the most time or speed in my lap. And as you can see, the car, this is one of the issues I have, not knowing how to set up. This car wants to take off, and it will affect me a lot. You got to get into that brake. Now, I do have, one of the things I didn't talk about is the assist, and I have some of the assists on in a medium, so they do help with some of the steering and some of the braking. And with the joypad, you kind of need that. I mean, if you're really, really good, you're probably going to have a wheel. Now I'm going to have my first time lap. And let's see how I do. Now, I don't have a car to follow. That's going to make it even harder. This first turn is very tricky. You got to get it. See, I'm already, my time lapse, I'm already in a bad spot. I've already started bad. And here we go. You're going to see the frustration of Guy. And right back to return to the garage and to try this again. And again, the car, I can't ever seem to get this car to react the way I want it to react. But I keep trying. So now I'm going to go back and try this again. Maybe following some cars might help. It's frustrating when you put the brake on and you get your brake down in there and the car still goes straight, right? I don't know if there's something in the wheel lock that I don't have set right. You've got to really, the amount that you got to slow down to get that car to turn. Now, I know physics has a lot to do with it too, but still, it just seems like it's out of it a little bit. All right, now I'm full on turn there. That car, to me, that should have made a lot more turn. I mean, look at the speed I was, and I fucked this up already. This is, I know I'm going to get frustrated doing this. I have never been able to do more than about 10 laps of a 60-lap race. And it's just, and the best I've qualified is like 28th. All right. And it's just, and part of it, I know some of it's the joystick. I know it is. But, I've played with it, where I thought maybe I would get something. And that's kind of why I'm going to do this, is to see if maybe I can get somebody to help me out and say, hey, here's a file for your load that might help you out. This is what I use for it, or something along that line. Now, chasing these cars might be helpful for me. It usually is. No comments yet. Well, I guess it is what it is. Come on, don't. There we go. Almost lost it. This is the other turn. This is the turn that I lose the most on. Yeah, and I'm already too hot into that turn. Yeah, way too hot. But this lap isn't timed yet. This is my warm-up lap. So this is kind of getting me into that point. There we go. Now I'm in. This will be my first time lap. And I'm chasing a car, so that might help. Back off. Turn in. Speed. I didn't want to hit those, but that's okay. Back down, back down. He's right there. Good. See that? Not a bad turn there. Not a great turn, not a bad turn. This is where, that's that look behind I talked about. Come off the throttle. Brake in. Too bad turn. See, this is what I talk about. And that's where that joystick, where I just don't have the setting that's enough. And the tires are still cold too, so that's the other thing. So this is going to be a crap lap. Yeah. And I already blew it. Couldn't even get a time lap out of it. Yay, dum-dum, give me gum-gum. So let's go back to the garage and try this over. It's frustrating that you can't get a full lap out of it, you know? And it's not like I feel like I'm doing bad, right? I've done this enough that I know these turns, and I'm just trying to do too much. And maybe I need to just figure out, I could just go to start race and I'll start in 36th place and I can get in the top 10 pretty within the first lap. That's not hard to do. That actually wasn't a bad, for a fast entry into a corner, that wasn't bad. But I'd like to be able to, you know, a 60 lap race is an hour and a half, right? I'd like to be able to do a full 60 lap race. Notice how that little bitty car there will spin me out and I won't have any effect on it. That is the one negative I have. One real big negative I have on this game is some of the realism when it comes to AI just isn't there. Now see there, I've kind of got this corner right, but I don't know how much speed I really brought into that corner. All right, now I got to remember here, I'm trying to straighten these corners. Not bad, not bad. I would have liked to have been a little bit better on that. And now I'm getting ready to go into my time lap. And you can see even with my low gearing, I'm still not hitting top gear before I get down here. And I'm probably braking a little early, but I've kind of realized that you have to here. Get that turn. Now, one thing that I have, see, that's where my frustration comes in. There's no reason that car should have taken off like that, right? I don't understand that car is just going to take off. That was a good turn. That was a good entry. And then all of a sudden my car's loose and away. So that's where this consistent frustration on a time lap comes in. And like I said, I can't do more than 1 or 2 time laps. I just can't do it. And I don't completely understand. Maybe it has to do with as light as the car is because I don't have as much gas in it. But one of the things is the cars that are doing 119 laps, and I'm lucky. The best I think I've done is a 122, right? A mid 122 with the fastest car in the game. If I have the fastest car in the game and I'm doing, 4 seconds slower than the fastest car, something's not completely right, right? Yeah, I've already screwed this up. Well, it is the warm-up lap, so maybe I can still be okay. The important part of the warm-up lap is that series of S turns coming up. If you can have good speed there, you're going to have a good lap. Now let's see if I can get around this turn. There we go. Put the acceleration on. See if you can keep this kind of straight. Come into here, accelerate through here, off a little bit, and accelerate through here. Yeah, see, I knew I was going to lose it, so I dropped that. But, oh, this is a good one here. Off the brake, slide into here, on the acceleration. Don't lose it. Come into the turn, hold it, hold it, hold it. Here we go. Here we go. See, that's that. As you can see, kind of the dead zone is supposed to help prevent that. It doesn't always. I hit this wrong. Now, let's see if I can save it. It's going to be another 124 lap. If that, nope. Yeah, no, this would be a 125. Nope. Ah! Why? If you play this game, help me. What am I doing wrong in the setup that this car is just losing it consistently when I feel like it shouldn't? Like I have it set up good enough that it shouldn't, right? The gearing's not bad. I got the suspension a little harder. See, there's the thing, a harder suspension. So maybe let's go a little bit even a harder suspension. My understeer, you would think that because this car's jumping so much that I want more understeer, so I'll bring that down. Let's see what happens now, right? Let's see if this works with the car a little better. Normally when I adjust that, my speed falls way off. But here it is, I got 24 minutes remaining of the qualifying, and I still haven't qualified. I don't have a qualifying lap yet. I know nobody's watching this, and I'm sure no one ever will watch it, but what the hell? I'm going to try it. We'll see what goes. See, I'm way too fast. Maybe I get lucky. Brake, brake, brake. This turn you got to be really careful on. Well, for a warm-up lap, not bad. Not bad there. I probably did that turn a little better than I have in the past. Brake. See, this is where you need this right here. Sets you up so much. Yeah, my lap's gonna suck already. Yeah, already gonna suck. This will be a 125, 126 lap if I get through it. But maybe I can use it to set up the next lap. No, can't even get to, maybe. Okay. Didn't spin out yet. I'm waiting for the guy that plays this game to start yelling and screaming. I can feel it. I mean, well, when he watches this stream, why are you doing that, asshole? Here we go. Here we go. Get into the turn, break down, try and turn, get some speed around the apex, down on the throttle, try and straighten these out. Get down to the apex, speed through it, try and straighten it out. Now let's see if I can. Oh, there's my first time lap, and it is a horrible one. Brake, slide in. No, and there, see? This is where, why? Why did the car do that? I wasn't turning so much that car should have just taken off. And it wasn't a great entry to the lap. It wasn't a great beginning to the lap. I still got 21 minutes. Let's try it again. At least I finally got one timed lap, but you can see I'm in 36th place. Yeah, no one's watching this thing. Well, at least I know. In the end, it'll have like 5 watches. Minis, Austin Minis. They're light, but they're just blowing by me. See, this is supposed to be a 5-speed turn, but if you don't come off the gas, you take off. Oh, usually if I do that, you cut track. See how the minis just take off, and I'm just trying to hold on for dear life on that turn. Too much speed in there. What did I say about a mini just taking off on me? And there we go. Same fucking shit. Every time. That mini completely pushed me out of the way. That car's got no weight to it whatsoever. And that car's hit me. It should have just lost all control. Right back to it. I can't even do a time fucking lap. God, this is frustrating. Well, if you wanted to watch this to learn, you weren't. No one wants to learn from me anyways. In the brake there. Off the gas, probably a little early there. And into the brake. Wow, I screwed that up. I might be able to get out of it. See if I can really get into this turn. And around we go again. The amount of acceleration through that turn shouldn't do that, but it does. Oh, here we go. So you can see right now, first place in a Lotus Carina 119. Now, these are all cars that are slower than the Mustang. And the quickest Mustang is 121. I can't even get close to that. Right now, I'm more than a second behind the last place car. And I'm running out of time. I got 18 minutes. I would like to get in the top you know, not have to pass a ton of cars on the start, you know, get at least beat a few. One comment, man. Come on, somebody say it. At least say hi. Fuck, is that so hard? I hate. In some ways, when someone watches and doesn't even. Well, I guess some people don't have accounts, so I get that. But when you're doing something like that, you know, be nice just to say hi or throw something in. It doesn't take much to get an account. Try and get into this turn for a change. Keep my acceleration down low so it doesn't. This car doesn't take off like it did in the last one. Come off. Try and turn. There we go. Try and turn off the acceleration, on the acceleration a little bit. Now this could be a good outlap if I don't screw it up. Brake. On the acceleration. There we go. Into the turn. A little bit of gas. Well, I dropped 2 seconds off that 125 in the beginning. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Off a little brake. Usually I just come off. I want to put a little brake. Hard on the brake. Try and get through this turn with a little bit of. Yeah, there went that decent lap. Got a couple cars behind me. Yeah, see. Could not do that turn no matter what. Really disgusted at that lap when it should have been so much better. I was late on that turn. Oh, we've even gained 0.7 of a second. There we go. Now let's see if I can do this turn a little bit better. Get that brake in. Get into the turn. That might have been the best I've hit that turn in a while. Off, little brake. Find the apex. Give it some gas. Start turning in. Oh, 122.9. That was not bad. Okay, I'm hot. Oh, I got it. Oh, I might have did okay on there. Let's see if I can get a good hot lap in here. Brake in. First split's coming up. Oh, I knocked 0.8. That's not bad. Now if I can do it through the rest of it. Come off. Brake. Get this turn. Ah, damn it. That is so sensitive there. and I've been trying to not cut it, and that's what I did there. So now I need to, so this lap won't count. And itchy nose. Get into this brake. Now try and get some acceleration through that turn. Acceleration through that apex. Acceleration through that apex. Come off. Little brake. Little hot. It's okay. That sucked. Brake, brake, brake. Hot. Keep no acceleration through there. That's not good. But we'll see what happens. First, 4/10. So see if I can do something with it. Don't be stupid here. Come off. Follow around. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm a 10th tire, but maybe I'll get something out of this. Maybe I'll figure something out. Apex, little acceleration. Start turning in. Start turning in. Brake and accelerate. Didn't do good. And I lost it. At least I got some qualifying laps. I'm got in the 29th. We can turn to the garage and see where I'm at. So 122.8, and I kind of told you that's kind of where I'll be. I'll probably slip. I'll probably slip in the 30th. Someone will probably pass me. You know, maybe I can get it a little bit better. And I was getting almost a second if I could have held that lap. If I can get it to 121.8, I would jump all the way to 25th. Maybe take the gearing down a little bit. A little here. And let's see what happens with that. Still got 10 minutes, so maybe two more tries. Hey, somebody liked the show. Thank you. I don't know who. I don't have a moment to. I'll have to wait until I'm not driving. Right. Haven't had any comments, though. That's kind of frustrating. As frustrating as I am driving this game. Here we go. There we go. I'm going to try and run through this a little bit more than I normally do. Full on. I'm getting better at that turn, I think. It feels like it. It may not be. Couple little tabs of the brake because I'm not into this turn as much as I would like. Yeah. There we go. Yes, I lean into it. Surprised I haven't started eating my tongue yet. That'll come. Brake in, accelerate. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Maybe I can come up with a better next lap. No, 210 slower. Off the brake, gas a little bit. On the brake. Late. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. Brake, brake, brake. Accelerate at the corner. Good hot lap. Brake, 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 brake. Get into the corner. Speed through it. Speed through it. And white. Ah! Now you see my frustration. I have 7 minutes. I'm going to try one more time. I'm still... And that felt like it could have been a really good lap, too. It felt like it could have been a really, really good lap. I mean, it did. It felt that last lap felt so good. Oh, this could be a really sweet lap if I don't fuck it up. Huh? Half a second down. So not bad. Let's see if I can stay a half second down as I get through this turn. Six-tenths, I gained that tenth. There we go. Don't do anything dumb here, and I'm going to have a decent hot lap for a change. $122.8, same spot. Leaning into it, there we go. Oh, 6/10 down. That's good, good start. 4/10. I lost 2/10. Ah! Well, I guess I'm going to have to live with that. That was a decent lap. I would have picked up some time on that lap. Return to the garage. I didn't kick up much. 122.8. I was hoping to get under 122. But, again, I don't have enough time to do another full lap, so it doesn't make any sense to try. Car's a little better. I am going to, I'll let it go into the next session. I need to come in here and come up here. 60 lap race. If I do the whole 60, it will be a fucking amazing. All right. 61 laps. Got the gearing up. I think that could be a little look here. So a little low. That's a little off. That could have been that spin too. So I don't know. Numbers here really good. A little off here. I would think a little toe in there and come down about half a PSI. That might help that. That might drop that down a little bit. They were close, so I'm okay there. 37.6, 35.7. That was good. A little high on the outside there, but getting a lot of squeak in there. Toe in a little bit more and add a little bit of pressure. That should bring that up. I think what I did might help that. Water and oil temperature were fine. Leave my toe in. My anti-roll bar, I don't want to mess with that because I don't know enough about it. Brake pressure is probably off and could be better, but where I'm at, right? Go back, get back into here, make sure I don't screw this up. I am going to put that almost all the way down. We got, the time for it, it's almost over. So I'm probably going to be starting in 29th place. And I'm the worst of not the worst of the Ford Mustangs, but close. The car should be faster, right? If you're watching, say hi. Chris Shockey. Oh, Chris was watching. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, buddy. He watched for a little bit. Thanks, Chris. Don't think he's still there. If you're watching, say hi. If you have suggestions or comments, let me know. Tell me what the stream looks like. Is it looking decent to you? Can you see everything okay? So now I need to go to the next session. This is the race, and you can kind of see where things are. What all of that fun stuff is. I can't drive from inside the car. I've tried that. I'm not good. Onboard cameras, just different. Switching different cars. What it looks like from different ones. Go back to me. The different onboard cameras. And what I will do in this one is if I do fuck up, I'll go back and do the replay and see what we can come. If I can do the replay, I think I can. I got enough gas. I guess now it's just time to see if I can race. I am. If I get through it, it's an hour and a half. If I don't, it is what it is. So here we go. Starting in 29th. Start is so important. I usually fuck these up. As long as I keep two wheels over the white line, I'm okay. That was not good. Yeah, I lost maybe 5 spots. from what I can normally do there. No, I actually ended up better than I thought. Got lucky, and I no wrecks, no scrapes, no scratches. Now it's just taking my time through these laps. You want to try and keep the leaders in sight. That's what's important. And early in this race, that's not an issue. It's when you get 3 or 4 laps in. Now, I might have saved that turn. I came into that turn actually better than I normally do. I would love to be able to accelerate all the way through that turn and not have to do what I just did there as I come through it, try and straighten the car out. I didn't mean to hit him, but that's okay. I think it was a no harm, no foul. Almost got to come to a complete stop in that turn. I'm going to figure it out someday. You know, I see these guys doing this, you know, doing iRacing on TikTok with all their setups and that. And I'm like, damn, I can do this. And, oh, come on. See, I already fucked this up. Now I'm in the pit and you cannot get out of these pits. See? The frustration of this. And that's where it comes from me. And now I did 2 laps and I got to restart. I bet you sucks for you guys, but only 2 of you watching anyways. Hi, Chai Lu. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying, man. I ain't doing good. Start. There we go. Oh, this could be a good start. This could be a really good start. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that. I seen that little bastard do that shit. Brake, 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 brake. No, I just got hit in the rear, but I don't think it did any damage. "13th into the first corner. I was 10th last time. So a little bit better there. Come on. Look at that. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get all of them. If I don't screw this up, get in there, get in that turn. There we go. Top 10. Goal is 10 laps. If I can get 10 laps, what you guys watching that would make me really happy. And not overshoot this or spin this car out like I do all the time. Come off, come in a little bit. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Come off, try and come in here. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. And brake, brake, brake. Into the corner, accelerate through it. Coughing up a lung there. Brake, 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 brake. Get in that corner. Get in that corner. Let him help me out. Thank you. 7th, 6th, and 5th, right in front of me. I did not get through that corner very well at all. $123.4, not bad. Keeping them with me a little bit. Now you get where I say the guy plays badly. I like racing games. I like simulation games, and I screwed that up. Oh, no. Let him have it. Let him have it. Oh, I saved it. Yay, me. Lean into it. Lean into it. Don't blow it. Don't spin out. Let him have it. There we go. Okay. It's only 3 laps into this thing, and I'm stressing out. Well, my buddy Anthony thinks this is hilarious. I'm just trying, bud. Trying something new, trying something fun, something I like. Seeing if some people out there, I know some of these gamer guys, man, they get millions of views. I'd be happy with 100, But what the hell? Let's just try it and have some fun, right? That wasn't a good turn. What I got? I mean, I got the pack right in front of me. I got 5, basically. Oh, well, I did. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Yeah, I spun your ass out. You caught right in front of me, and I was doing so good. Well, that's 5 laps. I said 10. I'd be happy with 10. Who knows? I'm feeling a little better. And the pack's still within sight. I don't know if this is fun to watch or not, to be honest with you. I probably did not use the right hashtags or any of that stuff. So, well, that was actually not. I think that was one of the better times that I've entered that turn. Late, real late. But I didn't lose a lot on that. As late as I was, I don't feel like I lost on that turn. God, I would love to be able to fix that lean that I have there. Yeah, I was way too hot entering that. So they're the top 4 cars ahead of me. So I haven't let them get out of sight. That's good. I think that was a pretty fair turn. Ah, well, I didn't do too bad. I didn't lose too much on that turn. Yes, Eileen. I'm sure that's funny as hell. Another slow ass lap. But slipped right by onto the podium. I don't screw it up coming into here. A little hot coming into that. I have a feeling my tires don't make the 60 laps, but we'll see. Well, I'm at 7 laps. I said 10 was the goal. I didn't get into that turn as much as I would have liked to, but I got the 2 cars I'm chasing right ahead of me. And honestly, there's no reason to pass him yet, as I pass him with, and that was an easy pass. That was actually a really easy pass. I did that pretty good. There was no bumping, no scraping, no doing anything stupid on that pass. Now, this is where I struggle, is where I'm either by myself or I don't have anybody to like get a good line off of. I got it back. Yeah, see. He's not gonna maintain it. I can get through this apex pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good. Let him know I was there. Let him know I was there. Brake, 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 brake. Yeah, I braked that one early. I wasn't sure where I was, but that's okay. 9 laps. Yeah, guys. Yeah, me and him are not doing very well. For using a Xbox joystick, I'm doing pretty good, I'd like to think. A little hot on the entry there. Gonna struggle here. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no! 10 laps in. But you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get out of this, which I can. Okay, here we go. I was in third, or I was in second, a third at that mistake. Now I've fallen all the way to 17th. Well, can I fix it? I got 9 laps without a spin. Now I just need to fix this or to get back, and maybe I can. It's going to be hard. But we'll see. I fell from third to 17th. And no. Ah! I don't know if the tires are getting greasy or what. And it sucks because I was doing actually really good. And I actually think I can get back to the podium. Maybe. We'll see. Right now, the cars ahead of me have got a pretty good lead. But if I can just take my time, a lot of laps. And if I don't do something stupid like this. Thanks for the 1 or 2 that might be watching. I appreciate it. Actually, it says 3 now. Yay, me. Get in there. Just going to have to get my timing back. Ah! That shouldn't have been a track cut. All it does is not count the lap, but that's okay. I didn't get a black flag or a stop and go penalty. And around they go again, and I shouldn't have. I don't get it. There's no reason I should have gone around there. Oh, this is pissing me off. I didn't hit that turn bad at all. I'm not showing any indication of my tires being bad, that's for sure. That's one thing about this game. You can't really like pull up your pit status. I'm sure there's a way, but I haven't figured it out. And when you're driving like this, it is really hard to do that. Another game that I like playing is Transport Fever 2. Totally different game. That's a shit, into this game. That sucks. I don't know why that one went like that, but I got 13 laps. Let's see what this will show on the replay. Yeah. Well, is what it is. 13 laps, not bad. Thank you to the 3 people that are watching me. Anthony, thank you. Bud, Chilo, thank you. Well, I'm going to try again. I don't know how many minutes I did there, but that was a decent race. I got 13 laps. I was surprised. I'd like to get more than 10 without crashing, so we'll try this again and see what happens. Here we go. It could have been a good start, and it ended up being a shitty one. Really shitty. And I took all my stuff off the board. When I get on the straightaway at the end of this lap, I'll put all the numbers back up. Well, drift through that turn. Wow, that was actually kind of cool. I actually did that pretty interesting. No. Yeah, you can have it. Really bad first lap, but kind of is what it is. Goal is 10 laps without a crash or spinning out. And I'm on 1. I did 9 the last one and ended up racing 13 laps. Oh, that wasn't on me, you dumbass motherfuckers. Oh, that wasn't on me. And that's where it sucks that you don't have like a spotter. Oh, that sucked. Here we go. Let's try this again. I know I suck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Could this be a good start? Could this be a good start? How's that for a start? Not as good as the drift as I did the time before, but here we go. Just keep it going. Let's try and keep these corners straight. I'm a little off here. It's okay. Here we go. 8th place in the first lap. A little skidding on that. A little hard on the brake. I probably need to adjust my brake bias. I just don't know enough about it to find what's good for me. That's the one thing about driving. What one person sets up isn't always good for somebody else. I mean, you can use it as a starting point, but you got to find what's working for you. I remember when NASCAR, the game NASCAR first came out, and this was, God, a long time ago, almost 30 years ago. I did some online racing and got sent some setups, and there was this one setup. This guy was like really fast, and I put that setup in, and I could not control that car to save my life. Could not. It just, that setup for my rig did not work, and my driving style. I put in another. I started pulling back on it until I got it to the point that I was fast with it, and it was like, by the time I did, it wasn't near what his setup was. It wasn't. I mean, it was. I kind of tried to. I couldn't even use it as a starting point. It was so bad for me. Only 3 laps in, and I'm in the 7th, and everybody's like right in front of me, so that's a good thing. Hit that barrel. The only good thing about the last race that I started was that they crashed and not me. But I kind of got caught up in that crash. Way too hot. Way too hot. There we go. There we go. Just try not to let the car get away from me. I have it. It's not tight enough. and I know that. But if I make it tighter, it's almost, for me, it feels undrivable, like that, like right there. You know that. God, I got 4 laps, and that didn't feel like I did anything wrong that I should have spun out there, but I did. So let's try to get the 10 lap goal one more time. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm late. Bad start. Bad start. Bad start. I mean, really bad start. Well, hey, I didn't hit the pylon that time. Not a bad lap. First lap, so the time doesn't really matter there. The time that matters is this lap. Here we go. It's funny, so I have the way I'm using StreamYard, right? The game is on my other screen. It's on, the one in front of me too, so I can obviously watch it. But on the screen that you guys are seeing, it looks like somebody's walking in front of me every time I go around some of these corners. It's kind of weird out of the corner of my eye. Excuse me. There we go. I know I should be able to accelerate right through that turn. I just can't. Well, not bad. I'm staying right with these 3. Here we go. Good pass. Good inside pass. Oh, this could be a decent lap. Nope. Lost some time on it. That was another good pass there. Yeah, I didn't hold it though. Well, maybe I did. Took a little paint from me, but not bad. Lost a little to him in that corner. That's a tough corner for me. This one is too, especially if I do that. Well, I lost some major speed there. That would have been a fast lap too. I lost some major speed there. Major speed. Well, 5 laps in, and I don't want to overdo it, so just remember that. So let's see if I don't screw this one up now. Yeah, I screwed it up. There we go. This could be a decent lap. Nope, same lap. Slowed down through that one. I was coming up on him, but I decided that it wasn't. Take my time, right? Set out a run, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, this might get some sleep tonight. I cannot get that effing song out of my head. Oh, I did not. I did that corner really. If you've been watching this and you've been seeing how I've been doing that corner, that's probably one of the best turns I've made at that corner. I mean, really, that's probably one of the best turns I've made at that corner. And I got him here. I'll outbrake him here. Without even trying to outbrake him. Now comes the hard part. They are way ahead of me. I let them get way ahead of me. And this gets so hard trying to race by yourself. You got to find your marks, remember your line, and it's not easy. He's right there too. 3.5 seconds ahead. Ah! See, this is where I struggle. That's where I struggle. And it's because, you know, I struggle hitting my marks. I really do. This is GT Legends, David. It's an older game. It is a very older game, but I enjoy it. And one of the reasons I enjoy it is you can play it with a Xbox stick, you know, or something like that. And that makes it, you don't have to have, you know, $1,000 wheel rig to play and enjoy this game. And I'm playing on semi-pro. I'm not playing on the top level, but I'm not playing on the bottom level either. You know, it is a game though where you know, it does help. If you do know how to set up a car, it will help things out. And I don't. But thanks for watching, bud. I appreciate it. I'm going to nail those, yeah. Little on the inside. But even after that spin out, I didn't lose. I mean, I'm still in 5th. But I don't know how far ahead. I was at like 3.5 seconds. And I'm sure it's probably like 10 seconds now or 8 seconds. So catching up is not going to be easy. Though I can do it if I can stay smooth. And that's going to be the most important thing here, is just trying to stay smooth and see where I'm at. Oh, yeah, they're already, oh, there he is. I just seen him on my left there. But I'll get the pit board and we'll see how far ahead he is of me. And then we'll see if I can make up ground on the lap after this. And I'm going to screw this lap up, so that's probably not going to happen. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ten and a half seconds. I would have liked to have been on the gas a lot more there. I kind of off. So I need to make up 10.5 seconds without spinning out, without screwing up. And really, best way to do it is just drive smooth laps and see what happens. You know, if I can drive the smooth laps. I'm at lap 10. And so far, what, my record's 13 with you guys? Let's see if we can beat that. Remember last lap, 10.5 second lead? Well, I was 10.5 seconds behind. I guess I should say that. And I screwed this one up. So I think I'm going to be more. Now, see it now. Yeah, damn it. So now it doesn't matter. Yeah. because that's the wrong place. So I'll just keep going. Who knows? Oh, I'm worried now. I think I was way too hot. Oh, no, I staved it. Okay. Oh, I'm too hot. I'm too hot. Okay. Not bad. I got to be ready for this. Now I'll find out how far ahead they are of me. 13 seconds. Oh, I lost 3 seconds. That's not good at all. Let's see if I can get it back this lap. Anybody else watching me today? What I should probably do is go back through and find some of my worst wrecks. Come on, turn. No! Damn it! Ah! I wasn't that hot in that turn, and I should have been able to cut it, but I guess I didn't. Guess I'll go try again. 13 laps is my record. I got 12 there, and I did have a spin earlier, but I'm gonna get 13 laps this time. I'm gonna take my time. I set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. Oh, kept my wheels on the side of the white line. That's good. And here we go. I didn't see that red Aberrath that I'm usually messing with, but I'll take it. I guess I passed him and didn't even realize it. There went that. Headlight bezel's gone. I don't think I needed it that much. Here we go. Oh, that was actually a good turn into there. Not a bad first lap. A little faster than what I'm normally doing on that first lap. Yeah, I know. This isn't any fun. But I'm enjoying it. Maybe you might be. I don't know. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I screwed that up. Ah! Motherfucker! Ah! Here we go. I'm going to do it this time. Take my time. Said I'm running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. Oh, good start. Good start. Not as good as I would have liked. There's my red Aberrant. Held my brake on that one. That was better. Not a bad first lap. Well, timing it is. Yeah, a little on the inside of that. Got them cones, huh? I'm gonna get around that turn. To get around that turn. There we go. Said I'll running, but I take my time, friend. Laid out for me. What's the trail about 20? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're pissing me off, asshole. No, 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 no. Lost a little bit there, but I think I'm doing okay. That's another bad lap. You know, 126 sucks, but there we go. 122.8, not a bad lap. If I can get fifth in striking distance, and maybe I have a chance at really having a good race, but I doubt it. And I'm already out of it. Nope. A little hot on that entry. And that's the hardest thing. If you're hot on entry, it is really hard to save it. No, when I was playing, I talked about that NASCAR game. One of the things that I kept hearing about, especially on the road, you got to slow down to go fast, and that is so true with these road courses. The guy that wins is the guy that can accelerate out of the corner. Right there with him. Right there. Now fifth or fourth is going to be tough. Oh, there they are. Oh no, I thought they were going to be farther ahead of me. But again, it's going to be entering these turns slow and smooth and not giving it up. And again, you know what's my record? 13 laps, and I'm on lap 5. 13 laps of a 60-lap race. See how far they are ahead of me. See if I can make up any distance on this lap. 6.2 seconds. Ah! Well, I think I made up some of that 6.2 seconds. I really do. I think I'm a lot closer. But still a long lap to go. Yeah, not this time. Lost that 6.2. That's okay. I lost some time on there. I was catching up, but 5.3. Okay. I did it again. I can't do it. If I do it a third time, I'm going to DQ. So I got to be a little bit better on that. Got to do a little bit better on that. .2 was the last one. too hot. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. Way too hot. And I would have had it too. I was doing so good. I would have caught up this time on that. Well, I caught up a little bit of time. .9 was the last one, and this feels like a good lap already. I see you. Ah, damn it. Why do you... Just leave me alone. The struggle. The struggle of someone playing a game with ADHD. Oh, man. I got 8 laps out of that. And I was doing really good, too. Now I screwed up. Damn it. I took it out of auto, and I don't know how to put it back in. There's got to be a way to do it. And I'm not sure. Automatic clutch on. There we go. Hey, yay, I found it. Automatic gearbox on. There we go. Here we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, good start. Good start. Ah, I nailed him. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. No reason for that to do that on that corner. I don't get it. It's so frustrating when you're doing so good. You had a good start, you're running right, and then bam. You spin around on the corner, you shouldn't spin around. No. Effed it up again. Try one more time. Rubbing is racing. Thanks, Chilo. There we go. There. See, that's a good start. Right with them. I know this is different than what I normally do, but why not try something different, you know? There's some rubbing for you. Yeah, no, that was not a good start. I got stuck in there. And around I go. Try this again. Oh, that's a hell of a start. Well, it wasn't until they punched up like a bunch of bananas. You want to get in my way, I want to take you out. I'm getting tired of it. Well, I stayed with them through that corner. That was actually, I mean, they usually take off on me on this corner because I can't figure it out. There we go. Yeah, it didn't take long, did it? Didn't take long at all, did it? I'm doing this a little over 2 hours, and most I've done is 13 laps. One more try. Here we go. Well, I didn't burn out tires that time. That was a better start. Was a better start. Not as good as I would have liked, but might be something I can get through with it. Hey, get on your own damn lane. Leave mine alone. could have done better in that corner. Now, that was the rub in his racing there, bud. So is anybody even still caring about what I'm doing? I don't know. Yeah, wasn't paying attention there and let myself get lost in the look down at the chat, which I shouldn't have done, but oh, it's okay. I'll get it back. Not a great turn, but got through it. If I fail on this attempt, this will probably be my last attempt since I've been doing this for 2 hours. But we'll see. I'm in 10th. And this is a bad lap. I hit that really hot. Really hot. Well, that wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Oh, this is a good third lap. This is a really good third lap. 123.5. I would have liked a little bit better. And that's the end of my race. Okay, guys, I'm kind of done. Maybe I'll try later. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed it. My record was 13 laps without, well, I still had an accident, but I got through 13 laps before I died. Maybe I'll try later. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is Guy Plays Badly saying aloha mahalo, and maybe we'll see you again. Thank you. Go out of that, finish the race, and obviously I DNF'd. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for enjoying.